Alright, hello YouTube. This is Anthony, and I am here with my first unboxing, and it's going to be of the H80i from Corsair, which is a single radiator cooler, CPU cooler, and it uses a push-pull configuration. So I bought this from Newegg, and it was refurbished. So I'm not too sure how it's going to come out. It looks pretty good. It's still wrapped. It's not like it's just a box that everything was put back in and just closed up. It's actually wrapped and everything, and it looks like it's a new product. But let's go in there and see how it is. So the main reason that I got this is because right now I'm using a Cooler Master Hyper 212 air cooler, and the case that I have, it's not that wide, so the cooler hits the side of the case a little bit. So when I try and put on the side panel, it rubs, and it just seems like it's putting a little bit too much pressure on the CPU socket. So that's why I got this. It's going to leave me more room. It's only a single 120 millimeter radiator. It's double wide though, so it's going to be pretty thick. If that's a problem for you, you'll have to check the compatibility with your case. I was looking at getting the H100i, but it wouldn't fit in my case because my case is pretty small. So that's why I got this. But this looks like a good product, and it will most likely do the job pretty well. So let me go ahead and give you a look at that's my Cooler Master. So you can see it's like right up against the side panel, and the little heat pipes, those copper heat pipes, touch the side of the case. So that's why I got this. So let's go ahead and open this up. And, well, let me go ahead and go over the features a little bit. So the main feature that this has, it has Corsair Link, which basically lets you monitor temperatures, control lighting, fan speed on your screen. So it allows you to do all those things with that, and that connects through USB right directly to your motherboard from the Corsair cooler. Another thing, it comes with two fans, two Corsair fans, static pressure fans. What else? It has all the headers on the CPU block. So let's go ahead and open it up. How does this open? There we go. Okay, so packaging is good. Some soft foam. The manual, we'll probably have to take a look at that. Solutions guide. So let's start off with the two fans that it includes. So they're in little Ziploc baggies. They're 120 millimeter fans. They have a nice gray fan blade with black outer. I've been hearing a lot of things that it's bad that they don't have any rubber compression on the mounts to lower vibrations or noise or anything like that. But we'll just see how loud it is. On the Cooler Master cooler, I have a Corsair 120 millimeter LED fan, and I also have the original fan that came with it, and it seems like that one is a little bit loud. So we'll see how loud these are. Always aftermarket fans that you buy are a little bit better than what the product comes with. Another one too, push-pull configuration for this radiator. So let's bring out the cable first. So here are the cables you get. So this is the fan splitter. Here are two 4-pin. There's a little cover on them. That's nice. There's a little 4-pin connector, so it'll support mainly any fan, 3-pin or 4-pin. And what it interfaces to the CPU block is a proprietary little connector, so you won't be able to, connect your own. There's only one header where the fan to interface the controller to another motherboard fan pin out. So you'll have to use their splitter to connect the fans unless you want to use a motherboard fan connector. But obviously Corsair has their Corsair link, so you'll be able to control everything through their software. Here's a little USB cable. And is there any other cables? Nope, just the mounting hardware. And we'll go over that in a minute. And some more mounting hardware. So let's go ahead and take a look at the CPU cooler. So here it is. It's a pretty thick radiator. It's a double thick radiator. And here is the CPU block. That Corsair logo glows whenever it's on, so it lights up. And it has pre-applied thermal paste. And here is the Molex connector for the power, and also the fan header. And on the sides, you can see the USB and also a fan connector. No, wait, that's another proprietary connector for Corsair. And then on this side, you have the fan connector for that splitter. So overall, it looks pretty good. It does not look refurbished, so that is good. There's no scratches. I don't see any scratches on the Corsair logo. So another thing that we will get into about the mounting. So this is the cool part. I'll go ahead and get my AMD mounting bracket, but it comes with all the ones that you need. So here's for CPU mounting, and also forgot what the other one was called, but I don't care because I have AMD. So this cooler has magnetic little magnets on each four corners, where when you pop it in, it just magnetizes on. So you don't have to fidget around with holding it there, holding this down, trying to screw it in, and everything like that. It just magnetizes on, and you could just get to mounting it. So that's a really good feature that I like seeing. Like trying to mount the Cooler Master cooler, it was just a pain. Just trying to hold up the cooler and not have it slide with the thermal paste already on the CPU. It slides around a lot, and just trying to get a screwdriver, hold it, make sure everything's lined up. It was just a real pain. So I'll be using these for the AMD mounting hardware. It comes with a lot of mounting hardware for all different types of CPUs, as well as it comes with all of the screws that you'll need to connect the radiator and the fans. So that's the majority of it. I may or may not do a video on installing it. We will see what comes up, or if I'll have time to set everything up to make the installation video. I might just do after the installation and see how my system looks. I'll do a comparison. I'll maybe shoot a little bit of video of my system right now with the Cooler Master cooler, and then I'll shoot some video about this and some thoughts about how installing went and everything like that. So that'll conclude the unboxing, and we'll see if I come back for a afterlook on how it is installed, or installing it, the process of installing it. So stay tuned for that. If I do not come back, then that'll be the end of this video. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. The H80i is a really great cooler. I got it refurbished. It was only about $65, which is great. I think it retails for about $85, $90. So that's great. They had a sale over the weekend, and also is refurbished. So the refurbished price and another 50% off It was a great deal. That's why I had to go with it, and also it'll save up some room in my case, and also it'll look a little bit better with it spaced out, and you won't see that Cooler Master cooler hitting the side panel right there. So it'll make my system look a lot better and free up some room. So go ahead and stay tuned for an update on this product when it is installed in my system. And I hope you enjoyed the unboxing, and make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for future videos.